Bonjour mes amis, bienvenue à HQ. Je suis très content de vous voir, c'est le 14 juillet, Bastille Day, and we're celebrating liberté, égalité, and fraternité, mainly as an alternative to crying about the playoff, but still. I'm Beric Livingstone, your host du jour, and they've been having a fun time in Paris today. Yes, they've had parading motorbikes falling over, planes flying past with plenty of red and white smoke, but not quite enough bleu. A few touches of chaos that seemed quite British, actually. I approve wholeheartedly. Meanwhile, anything can happen here on the show that gives you dough for what you know. There's a prize of £1,000 to play for, and to win or split it, just answer 12 increasingly tough questions correctement. Everyone prêt à jouer? Alors, on va commencer. Question 1. Bromance is a combination of brother and which other word? Romance, Roman, dance. Bromance, that's a portmanteau word. Term first coined by Lewis Carroll. Well, try as you might, you can't spell bromance without a little romance. Yes, romance, the right answer. And romancing that were 108,741 of you. Well done. A bromance defines a close relationship between two men, something women would just call a friendship. Q2. Do is an exclamation commonly associated with which figure? Lewis Hamilton, Homer Simpson, Anne Robinson. It's actually sound copyrighted by 20th Century Fox. We've got it on license for this show. It's been in the dictionary since 2001, but who put it there? The yellow yeller himself. It's Homer Simpson. Of course it is, and it is coming Homer for 106,961 of you. 350 thought Anne Robinson, you are the weakest link, goodbye. Homer's do is when he hurts himself, is outsmarted, or experiences misfortune, which happens roughly twice an episode. Now, as you may have gathered, we're not doing a World Cup game today. We couldn't quite bring ourselves to celebrate a double defeat to Les Belgiques, but we are doing a big $10,000 international game tomorrow at halftime during the final, so look out for that. Meanwhile, hi to Sophie Lindsay, who has a birthday coming up, to James Horn, and to Dan Shaw, who's just got into uni. Well done. Good luck to everyone. Q3. Tesla CEO and serial entrepreneur Elon Musk also co-founded which of these companies? Sainsbury's, PayPal, Poundland. Elon Musk always thought it sounded like an aftershave, but actually not. He launched a car into space, but which of these did he help light the fuse on? Playing piggy bank in the middle, it's PayPal. And being pals with that question, 93,801 of you. The SpaceX and Tesla boss is worth just over $18 billion. Not bad for a Stanford dropout. Q4. The island of Zealand belongs to which of these countries? New Zealand, Australia, Denmark. Yes, go at this with great zeal, but mainly with an accurate assessment of geography. The Kiwis own the remake, but who owns the original Zealand? Staying the right side up, it belongs to Denmark. Yes, Denmark, the right answer. 38,740 of you got that right. I thought this would be a toughie. A tricky question there. We lost 55,000 of you. Zealand's home to 2 million people, making up 40% of Denmark's overall population. Okay, 4,220 players using their extra lives to get back in. On to Q5. What's a name given to an otter's resting place? Crib, couch, chair. Otters, they're so cute. They build slides, they hold hands. Hairy-nosed otters are the rarest kind, unlike humans. They're nature's lumberjacks, but where do they kick back at the end of the day? Leaving cribs to MTV, it's a couch. A couch, an otter's couch. 10,656 if you got that right. Should we call that a savage question? I think we will. It's une question sauvage. 24,000 got crib, 32,000 eliminated, 10,000 still in the game. Otters also... excuse me, otter off! They use underground dens called holts, but those are for escaping danger and raising babies. Okay, let's move on to Q6. Which of these movies made the most money at the worldwide box office? Get Shorty, Get Out, Get Smart. 3 gets. Get 3, that's not what we're on about here. We've got 3 gets to get. We threw our wallets at all of them. But who raked in over $250 million? Preferring we left than we learned anything, it was Get Out. Yes. Get Out, the right answer. 5,824 of you getting that right. Get Shorty came up here, but 150 million was a pretty giant return back in 1995. But not for this one. Q7. In which of these video games does the protagonist search for a legendary Russian city? Rise of the Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Uncharted Golden Abyss. St. Petersburg was where it all happened, or didn't happen, today. But what about this one? If you like Google Maps, then these aren't the games for you. Better at digging things up than putting them in the ground. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider. Lovely Lara found that one. 1,448 of you also did. We lost 5,000. Another savage question. Question sauvage on Q7. Only those pure of heart and soul can find the city of Kidez. So it must have had terrible 4G signal. Let's move on to Q8. Initially named in his honour in 1997, whose name was removed from a football stadium in 2005? Diego Maradona, Silvio Berlusconi, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, they've all had a fall from grace, but who asked for his own name to be removed from a stadium? Saying hasta la vista, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. 190 of you. Another savage question there, 2 in a row. It was the Terminator, and we have terminated a lot of you in that question. He made some decisions his hometown didn't agree with, so he gave them their stadium back. I let it go. Q9. Which of these performers voiced a series of comedy shorts for the BBC in 2015 and 16? David Mitchell, Matt Berry, Steve Coogan. Comedy shorts. I've worn my fair share, but not scripted that many. Now, these are 3 famously funny faces, but who only needs to speak to crack us up? The voice of Absolute Radio, it's Matt Berry. Very well done for 163 of you. And the rest of you, very sad news. Berry narrated a series of spoof documentaries ruining everything from the boat race to Father's Day. Okay, 163 left in the game. 3 Qs to go. Here comes Q10. The design of the first London buses was inspired by vehicles in which city? Paris, New York, Tokyo. 3 capital cities. Who gave us the capital idea? Well, New York's not a capital, it just should be. The red double-decker bus is a British icon, but who'd we pinch our horse-drawn buses from? That's what we're talking about here. Across the smaller pond, it's Paris. Paris, the right answer on this Bastille Day, and 83 of you got it right. George Schillebeer, he saw the Parisian omnibus in the 1820s and he decided we just had to have them. And back in those days, it cost the equivalent of £4 to get from Bank to Paddington. So things can only get better. Q11. Who asked, but where is this British Empire, when she turned down the chance to become a dame? Vanessa Redgrave, Doris Lessing, Iris Murdoch. There's nothing like a dame, and this one wasn't. They were all offered a damehood, but who dished out this imperious rejection? Feminist, former communist, one of my favourite writers, it's Doris Lessing. Less is more for 55 of you. Well done. That was a tricky one, I thought. Okay, 55, still in the game. Now rip up those rejection letters because we are saying a big ol' yes to the final round. Doris Lessing. Questions involving capital cities that weren't really. We've had it all on this game. There's £1,000 to play for, and 55 of you playing for it. The last Q, Q12. In 2017, which of these ranked highest on the Forbes list of top 100 cloud-based companies? Squarespace, DocuSign, MailChimp. Is your head in the clouds? Get it back in the game. I lost myself at cloud-based company, to be honest, but who floated up to 4th place last year? You can't get through a YouTube video without Squarespace showing up, but they ranked the lowest here. Dishing out digital autographs since 2003, it's DocuSign for the win. And we have 29 winners this evening. Well done, you beauties. 29 winners. You made it through interfering otters and curious question delivery to gain yourselves £34 and 48 pence. Not bad for 15 minutes work. Well done to Partick Thistle, who's got a banana and some fruit. Nice fruity, one of your 5 a day there, or 3 of your 5 a day. We've got Brain 420, who's kind of got a paradise kind of view there. Hilton Soft, looks a little bit cross, but it's got a lovely t-shirt. And RUH6DC DJ, who's a gorilla with wings, and lots of people without avatars. Anyway, félicitations to all of you, to tout le monde. Well done. Bien joué. I'm Beric. Find me on Twitter or Insta at Beric Living. Tell me if you want a shout or just say hi. We're back tomorrow at halftime during the World Cup with a special $10,000 prize. And, of course, we're back again at 9 p.m. for our Super Sunday Smasher with £8,000 to score. Hope you can join us for both. Till then, not goodbye, but au revoir.